FXBros.
What up, what up, what up? Back for a Sunday live. It's February 16th. Kind of approaching towards the end of the month, which will be Friday the 28th. Shout out New Orleans. I will be in town. But let's get into it. As we can see, looking at the 4 hour, we did get a bearish engulfing, and the market did open lower. Let's see how many pips lower did we get. Four pips. Drop lower. We've been pushing higher. As far as what we're going to, I am not sure. There was a trend, an old trend level I was following. So look at this. We broke out. If we're gonna respect that level, we could possibly be going up for a retest. Right now we at 63, 66. So that's about, it's not that far away. It's about 40 pips max, depending on what day. If we do it today or tomorrow, about 30, 40 pips max from that area. So that's not hard for it to do. I'll show you right here. Yeah, about 30 pips. So yeah, don't have that much to go to reach to that area if we're gonna respect that at a price of about 64 cents. We could be reaching up for. Overall, like I said, since we've been selling off, if we zoom out, you see we've been selling off since October. That was the peak here, October 1st, September 30th until October the 1st. And we've been selling off, created a low here, kind of nice little head and shoulders. That worked out as we broke out a structure around January 20th. That's Sunday the 19th into January 20th. Right around here. We broke out that Monday morning. But market came back into that price range right when we broke out of. Had some kind of weird rejection going from ending off Friday the 25th. I mean the 31st of January, ending off that Friday. We had some weird price volume coming into the end of the day, right around the same price that we broke out of this first structure. After we swept these the low, we created the low for the year, January 12th. That low was swept when we closed drastically underneath the close. When we opened underneath the close of Friday the 31st into Sunday the 2nd of February. Market closed all the way, the bodies closed. We actually had a wick lower. We closed all the way down here to 60.89. With a body that closed at 61.16, 61.15. So that created a new low, a new extreme low for 2025. And since then, we've been pushing bullish, breaking the structure of the 24th. Now, the only thing that would prove if we're going to hold at this area, I know this is not as strong. We got this 4-hour gap from what is this, from December 16th, 2024, last year, that we just tapped into. We'll be looking to see if we're going to sell off through that or if we're going to extend higher and respect this trend line and then sell off. But that's ultimately what we were looking for. Some of the bigger, more profound bullish engulfings that I see, those tend to work out. We just had to wait until the 12th. So if you look at the beginning of the year, the end of the year was here, which we kind of thought was going to be a low. Starting January 1st, and we pushed higher. And then we dug a little deeper. And that was the first, after this rejection, that was the first sign that we were having some kind of head and shoulders signal set up around the middle of January, which ended up working out towards the end of January on the 20th. And it created a high on the 24th. That high was recently broken last week on Friday. So we're going to see how strong that's going to hold now that we're in, like I said, mid-levels of February, the 16th. So we pretty much start the second half. So we're going to see if it's going to be a sell-off, if it's going to be a high for February. We're going to sell off or what. It's all determinant on the dollar too, which we can look at right quick. So we see what all would happen on the on AU. Let's see how the dollar transition. The dollar finally broke structure from 24th low. Same thing as AU breaking structure of 24th high. Right here, the high, we finally broke structure on Friday. And the dollar is lining up with that, breaking structure on Friday of the 24th. One thing from the 24th, the high was the second. And if we look at AU, from the 24th, the low was the second. So everything is lining up. That's a good thing. We do see continuation with a bearish 4-hour engulfing on the dollar. So if we see more continuation for sales, then that would make it easy to believe that we will see more highs on AU if we're going to continue to follow with this this correlation that we have, negative correlation that we have against the dollar and AU. If I look on the daily, zooming out, I'm not saying too much or nothing, but we're trading back into the November, end of November, beginning of December prices of the dollar. And I know around that area, excuse, if we all remember, that was the election, the presidential election, to see who was going to be in office. I think it was November 5th, I believe. Now, granted, November 5th prices is way down here. So hopefully we're not retracing that. Maybe we can be, I'm not sure, but that's the whole election prices right there. Hopefully we don't reach that and we just reach the first level of consolidation is where we are right now. Find some kind of structure here and push higher if we're going to. I mean, if we're going to be selling off, I would believe that would be some of the prices we're going to be targeting is that November 5th area. But we broke out of, and if we zoom in, it'll be right here. This bullish candle on the 6th, right after the 5th. So yeah. No. We got 105.5, but it could go as deep as 104.2. I'm not sure what we're trying to go to. Yeah, that's all. I don't know. Let's see if we got anything setting up on Jappy. Let's see. We got US, JPY. The dollar is at extreme. We look at the 4 hour from the previous day. We touching the strings like we're gonna break through. UJ should be following the dollar to the T. It's a positive correlated pair. We already got the bearish engulfing. So shout out to School. I think he was in UJ sales waiting on his TP, probably either hit or about to hit. Other than that, we still selling off. Look like it. We're gonna follow the dollar. The dollar like it's about to break structure on the 4 hour. Oh yeah. 16. Okay. I might post someone. I did that up. What's that read? That red line. Red line is for nothing. I'll delete that bitch. So yeah, in the 4 hour, dollar like it's gonna have potential slight issues. Maybe with this old year high of 2024, 2023 high. We struggled at, finally broke through. After that, we would have significant there. I would say, only thing I could say that's significant that it's going to target is these election levels. November 6th, November 5th, around that area. Especially if we break through here. So looking at that, we got more sales for UJ if that continues. And UJ can't possibly attack all this structure here. If we're going to break through this, 151.2 could come as low as 150.1 or 150 flat. So that could be the ultimate if we break past this level. But it is, like I say, I don't like that, but it is a continuation for sales, and they are playing out so far. So hopefully you got enough volume to get through that area. It's looking good though. That's all I can say. 4 hours. DJ. GJ is looking decent for sales. Filling a wick. It hasn't broken through the structure yet. I mean, I guess by the body today, but not by the wick. So you could have a potential to maybe see how it's going to close through this wick and then hop into sales, or wait for this 4-hour candle that just started 15 minutes ago and see when it closes below these wicks, if it closes. And GJ looks good for sales. I'm just going to put a little line to mark that. Let's see, AJ could be sales if we break through here. Sell off, continue down here. Let's see how we respect this wick. Might be in sales for AJ. So GJ, AJ, and EJ all look like sales. So yeah, we'll monitor those. So it might not be no moves set up just yet for AJ unless if we break through this structure and following continuation with this 4-hour bearish engulfing. Because right now it's already been stopped out. But it was going to have a fake out and a market continuation lower. That would also mean UJ is going to find some sort of support, continue higher, because we would need the dollar to go higher, but that's hard to say with this bearish engulfing. The dollar hasn't been going higher just yet, so we can't say. For this to have more weight, we would need some volume on the Australian index. And ultimately, we would need to be selling off, which we're not getting at right now. We're not getting that. That's what we need. We need Australian dollar to be selling off heavy. Gonna draw this. I don't know, this area kind of sticking out to me. See if we can pop up that high. For the Australian dollar index, 64.20. We push up that high. I mean, the AU is going to continue on this bullish trajectory all the way until possibly this trend line. Like I said, it's 30 pips away from there, so we got time. Let's see what else we got. Let's look at gold right quick. Gold selling off since Friday morning. We did gap up higher. So far on gold, I say until we break structure, I wouldn't be looking for sales just yet. Gold has been on a tremendous run since December 18th. Pull up the charts if you think I'm lying. December 18th. If you've been accumulating buys, December 18th, December 30th, and November 6th and 5th around the presidential election, gold been on a run. And this is probably the closest. Well, second time. First time, the closest we've been to breaking structure and continuing was January 27th on that Monday. As you can see, we had a big bearish candle that broke below this structure, but then continue, then give us a bullish engulfing until from that January 27th Monday, then get one to January 29th Wednesday afternoon, afternoon. So 4 p.m. New daily open. Bullish engulfing. You got in market just left from that. That price was 27.62. Currently we at 28.95. So gold has been on a run. I would say, yeah, gold buys, dollar sell. If the dollar sells, AU is going to keep going up. That's what it's looking like so far. Bitcoin is still figuring it out, kind of accumulating right now at 94. Like this, a new accumulation area, 94,000, 95,000. Draw that out too. 94, 95. Draw that out. That's what we've been buying at lately. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. Like crypto is doing good for green. Nvidia closed on Friday with a nice little run up. Still didn't break resistance at 152. Got a good ways to go. Pretty sure good news to take it there. Lift kind of been struggling, was on a nice little run after it gapped up on Tuesday on the 5th, but it kind of gave all that back after some news that came out. Nothing too negative, but it looked like it's about to transition into automated cars next year. And I don't know if that's a good sign with a sell-off from that. Maybe it was the rideshare drivers or customers. They're really not looking forward to that automation. They might think it's like some takeover shit. So who knows? But it's people like here on say along on this one may not go up immediately, but a good long-term play. Who knows? Also, who knows? Some analysts upgrade it or raise the target, and we're back to 15. I agree. And if we back to 15, then we should be on that run past $20. Look at the daily. Up at $20. See the resistance. We break past that. We're on a nice little run all the way to 30. Everything looking good. See Uber, nice little push back to $80. Looking like it's kind of holding right there, but still at an extreme run up. Been looking at that price for a minute. I forgot when I initially drew. I think after we was leaving this around October. Looking at $80. A possible we was making this support here, and we finally reached it. So we've been buying and accumulating Uber, since when you supposed to be, since we was building up bullishness right around here around the end of December, starting a new year. Yeah, crazy profits, crazy profits. TSM has been good. Nothing too crazy. Say maybe back in 2022, we had a bearish year, but going into 2023, December, he was accumulating. There's no real bearish structure being taken out. We had structure being developed, but nothing being taken out. We can have pullbacks, that's cool. But once they get taken out, that's when you know we bearish, and that hasn't happened yet. Kind of figuring some shit out right now. Recently, we've kind of been in the range, but nothing crazy on TSL. Tesla has been in a kind of sell-off. People looking at this gap to be closed at 260. I can see that. That's a deep ass pullback. We're like rejecting this consolidation over here at 340. We continue higher, then that was just more accumulation price right there. Maybe it's not going as low as 260, so we'll see how Tesla reacts, but I think they're gonna be all right. I think Tesla gonna be okay. Let's see. I said it just short the AU. What's poppin', brother?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, you already know, man. Back at it, trying to see what these markets gonna do.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, man.
Opportunities they're gonna give us. How you been?
Been good, man. Been busy. Had a busy weekend. Um, but yeah, no, been really good, man.
That's what's up.
Been really good.
Yeah, same here, man. Just getting
You
everything
grinding.
prepped for the next big trip down there.
Big facts. Big facts. Likewise, I just been busy with everything else. Doing haven't really started doing stuff around the house yet, but we probably gonna get there.
Right.
We gonna get there for sure. But yeah, man, we excited.
Let's look and see what kind of news we got. Looking at today, feel like the yen just had a GDP growth rate release. They increasing. Monday, we got interest rate decision on AUD at 7:30. It looks like. I think
You
that's
said
7:30.
tomorrow?
Monday, yep.
Damn.
That 9:30. Yeah, 9:30.
Okay.
Interest rate
That'll be
decision.
big. That'll be
The
big.
pre 4.35, and they're expecting it to drop to 4.1. So we'll see what that looks like. But yeah, that will be big. There will be a lot of volume coming into the market tomorrow evening, Monday. And Tuesday, we got some GJ action, some Euro action in the morning. Then we have NY Empire State Manufacturing Index at 7:30 in the morning on Tuesday for USD. And that'll be about it. Some balance of trade for the yen that evening. Wednesday, we got an inflation rate for GJ in the morning, early in the morning. Then we have Wednesday morning for USD, housing starts, building permits, FOMC minutes. That's all at 7:30 and 1 p.m. The FOMC, and we have unemployment rate and employment change 6:30 for UAD. So it should be some more heavy volume in the PM for the AUD with that news release. And Thursday, you already know we got jobless claims, continuing jobless claims, and we got bank services coming out at 4 p.m. Some early news. So yeah, great. Oh, Jay,
What's up?
I don't know why, but when you muted yourself, I could still hear you. I don't know, but school was saying it was tripping too, but even though like when you muted yourself, I can still hear you. Like you was talking about a French braid and shit. I know you thought you was muted though. Yeah, I can hear you right now. I don't know what's going on. Like it's yeah, yeah. Yeah, and then we have the technical difficulties with the mute button. We've been having some bugs. But yeah, on Friday, we're gonna end out the week with a lot of news for GJ, Euro news, German. We got Euro news for the Eurozone, and some British GBP news release. Heavy news on Friday for all the Eurozone. So if you're trading that, you should see a lot of pullbacks probably on Friday. Then USD, we're gonna end out with some global manufacturing, Michigan consumer sentiment, and existing home sales, all at 8:45 and 9 a.m. on Friday. So yeah, that'll be it. That will be it. Yeah, I'm at the check. Update, Fxbros no longer available. Wages are back. All right. Um, Stream notifications. I can still hear you and you muted. Hey, all right, try this. Hey, Pete, listen to me. I'm about to mute myself. Let me know if you can still hear me. Still. So you can hear me just then. Damn, okay. So yeah, I gotta check and see. They must got some kind of bug going on. Cause even if I mute you, I can still hear you. I can still I heard something click. Yeah, I gotta see what's going on. They must have some kind of bug. I'm just gonna go to the support after we go on live and let them know this music because that that boy school Boy, we was on the live one morning. That nigga school was fussing at his dog. And he thought he was muted, boy. He was going, oh, but it made it seem like he was talking about a trade. It made it seem like he was trying to mute himself, but he was mad about a trade, so he was just cussing and shit. But I was like, boy, I heard all that shit. He's like, boy, I thought I was muted. It was hilarious. Yeah, yeah, like it was indicator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you, brother. Wait for pullbacks and just buy, go long until especially if you got gold going long, the dollar selling, like, yeah, that's it. That's the move. Everything is pushing towards that trajectory. So yeah, yeah. Like you said what? Let me see. I don't think so. About it. I'm in the other account. AJ buys in my other account, but not in AU. I'm not in AU. Nothing just yet. But yeah, I agree with you. We are going long though. I've been I still got this trend line I've been following since like I want to say it was October 2022 on the daily, and we're about 30 pips away from there. So at least to the bullish side, we at least probably got a nice little sweet 30 pip play, regardless of yeah, an easy one. Like it at least probably could go another additional 30 pips before we decide if we're gonna break through a strong area or some type of area of resistance and then continue higher. So yeah. Well, when is the first news? Is tomorrow interest rate? Yes, I can see that happening for that. Definitely, 1000%. Yeah, like this. If they start to sell off heavy, I'm not gonna get into them sales. I'm gonna fade that shit, knowing we got interest rates that could potentially push us back bullish. Because I know for us to be back bullish, bearish, we got to break through structure at 62.40, and we fall away from that. So I'm not selling it back down to 63.20, which is like 25 pips from where we are right now. I could see how that could entice people into sales, but I'm gonna buy that, knowing if, especially if that happens tonight, overnight into London session, I'm buying that. that could happen faster, but I know sometimes setups that happen before the news in anticipation for that. So if we get that kind of setup, I'm gonna be ready for that. But I agree with you on that too. Like let the news be the fake out and then catch them buys, and then it's gonna take you into the proper direction. Yeah. The way you just said it, that's gonna get you your money way faster. So you'll be in profit in minutes. So, yeah, I know. I think so. Some kind of husky mix. Yeah, you got a husky. Yeah. I can't wait to see that. That's like my real nieces and nephews on some shit. Right, right. I mean, you gonna have some guests coming through. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, I was talking to my partner about that too. I was helping him set up his home studio, and he was just bringing up like different type of income strategy you want to tap into, whether it's real estate investing or just investing into the markets and stuff. I was letting him know. I was like, yeah, man, like I got the same type of outlook with it to remove myself from the daily grind per se of working. And I was like, yeah, that number, initially is 25, but more so near like the 50K. So once that number get to there, then yeah, you could, especially a person like me with my expenses being single like that, like yeah, I can start to really have that mind frame of pulling myself from working type shit if I wanted, So I was like, that's the move, and I was like, it's not. This is not really passive in a way. I mean, by far, because you still got to take action to make the money type shit. But I was like, yeah, I still want to have other means of passive income, whether it's through real estate or just holding any type of continuous paying type of system, something. Even if I got to partner up with somebody who got a ring of fucking Coke machines all around the city, whatever, something that's going to just continuously bring in money every month, like like real passive income. Yeah, and that's always the end goal, and this is, forex is just going to be another level of income that we can create large amounts with and pull from to invest into those ideas. But you snowball that amount into your account, you can pull, 20, 30, 40K out of an account versus trying to save it up in a working environment. How you feel about your lift position? You just learning right now? Yeah, everybody's saying the same thing, man. They're saying Lyft is a long term play. Like they did good on their last earnings, even though the stock market didn't really respect it, but they did real well on their earnings. To say they so far behind Uber as far as market share, they're doing real good. And already in deals with somebody to saying they're gonna roll out 1,000 automated cars in Dallas by next year. They ain't say all over the world. They just said in Dallas. So what you think people gonna be using for uh for World Cup? You think about think about think about the jump from $20 to $40. That's 100% gain. But if you in a long term leap play, nigga, you gonna be up 1,000% damn there. You feel me? So that's the money game, right? That's the money play right there. And it's positioning itself to do that because, well, with that amount of people coming into the city, and like I said, they already hiring. I seen jobs on Indeed, like I told you before, where they hiring people to drive these cars with cameras on so they can map the city. And I know they're using that technology for those automated cars. Yep. Yep. So they getting ready for that shit. So a hotel, yep, there's gonna be hotels, they're gonna map hotel routes, restaurant routes, all kind of attractions. Shit that people don't want to go to, hospitals. all that type shit. That's gonna be a good one. And you just continue to add to that position. Is that gonna be next week? Is that gonna be this week or next week? Y'all meet. Talking about the print shop. Talking about the print shop. Jobs been coming in like stuff for like for carnival season or just regular shit. Yeah, right, right. Nice. So they gonna get it printed up at there. Got you. Right, right. Well, that's what's up. Seeing your work all over the city around this. I see you be seeing your work all over the city. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I guess overall, we both in agreement that the market is bullish. We supposed to buy. What's happening? Oh, oh, see, but we don't have. It really ain't no news except for AUD news on Monday. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like that news release is coming out at 9:30, so that you got more than enough time to get ready and get prepped for that volume that's gonna come in. Like I said, during the day, we're probably not gonna see too much because of the bank holiday. So that's why we're not getting no news on Monday. So we should.
Yo, thank you. What's pop?
It's talking about how we looking like it's gonna be bullish for the week. The AU.
Y'all see UJ busting, huh? Going straight to my TP. I said, damn trade. I don't like the whole over the weekend though with that forward. So that's what you
So
do
the
anything.
stock market goes tomorrow too. Oh, okay. We're gonna continue what it's doing.
Yeah, that man, I think he's gonna bust through that bottom and keep going.
What's your take profit on UJ?
Right now, I'm just looking for it to go to the bottom. I
What you
don't know.
got?
I gotta go look at my,
Yeah, there.
my chart for real.
I ain't think it was gonna keep going. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was gonna hold that bitch up.
Yeah, no, shit. Man, I told you it ain't hit the TP yet. If it don't hit the TP, I'm gonna keep going.
It hit my
Unless I
damn TV.
see, yeah, mine was like double yours. I know I be calling specific areas. That's why. Let me see, 190.4 is what I was going for. Like
But
190.45.
UJ,
Yeah, that's what I was going for initially.
but
Right now, I'm
UJ,
just going 190 flat.
UJ at 151. Where you get 190 at?
Oh, I'm looking at GJ. I'm selling that too. My fault.
Yeah, they all sell.
151.45 is where I was going initially, but I was in way at like 152.45 at first.
Yeah, that's what my take profit was at, like 152.2 some shit. But I was selling from. I had sales from
Shit, now I'm just going. That bitch selling hard too, bro. That's why I just kept going. Fuck it. I was going in with the sales from last week. It kept selling, so I just got in. Let me see. I'm going for 151.3, but I think it's gonna bust through that. So I'm gonna just watch and see. Yeah, selling a GJ too.
Yeah, I'm looking to get in. Yeah, so I'm gonna get in that bitch now. AJ, AJ, and all J pairs.
Right. Basically, whatever they got going on, look into that. Goddamn.
Yeah,
And one more thing I wanted you to look into for us. That Trump card.
So with it, the Trump phone.
Yeah. I just heard about this podcast.
Is it going? Is it doing some numbers? If it's giving some returns?
I mean, somebody said it was started at like $10 and went to like 70, then it came back down. But they were saying they expected to go back up and hit 100 or something like that. Basically, just backed by Trump for the most part. You know, as soon as Trump give a little good speech, they were saying, you know, so it's people like that.
What coin is it?
Oh no, I thought I heard you talking about it once before that little Trump card, the one he had dropped for the cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Is it called official Trump or some shit like that?
I don't know what that called. I ain't lying. I thought y'all knew about that, man.
I'm looking on my Kraken, and there's only two. When I type in Trump, that pop up. One is like something like a stupid ass meme coin called Dolan Trimp. So it's not even Trump, it's Trimp. Then there's one that says Trump, and it's at $18.80 right now, and it's called a Trump.
When it started.
January 15th, but that's on this platform. But January 15th of this year.
How much it started at?
36. Damn, like 30. Yeah, 36.84.
What it went to? Where it peaked?
Shit, right now I said that was the peak.
Shit, I don't know.
Like
I don't
4.
think that's it. They said it went from $10 to $70 and then went back down or something like that.
I think I was listening to that podcast, bro. Is that the beginners podcast, the beginners forex? Yep.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm talking about there.
I sure do. Yeah, but I don't know if maybe Kraken doesn't have. It may
It
not
ain't
have.
that Doge.
Huh?
It ain't that Doge coin shit, huh?
Hell no, boy. If Doge was at fucking $40-some, nigga, I would be there.
Nah, the Doge. I'm talking about that Department of Government Efficiency coin. It's like it's the other Doge, not the Doge with the dog.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know the name of that.
I do see official Trump on it's number 33 on market cap. That's heavy. That's heavy. For something to be 33, that bitch got $3.7 billion in the market cap.
I'm about to say on Kraken it says 3.8, but still,
Yeah, that's heavy. That's something serious. Up 26% in 7 days in a week. That's crazy.
Some Trump shit.
On CoinMarketCap, they got it started on January 17th, 2025. It started with $8. $8 price. Market cap started at 1.7 billion. So they already had $1 billion in that bitch. Ran it up. And guess when it started selling off? Right after the election. I mean, right after the inauguration. It ran up all of the inauguration day and sold off. Market cap ran all the way up to 14 billion, and now it's currently at 3.7, 3.8. Yeah, nigga, ain't. I told you that mute shit don't work on here.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I gotta hit them up and see what's going on. Why the fucking mute thing ain't working?
Right.
Hit the mute on your dog.
Who? I don't hear no dog.
It's a damn website. Crazy.
Let's go. We running it up early on a Sunday in the market. We out here, baby.
You in any of your German dirty or gold?
Oh, ain't none of the alerts hit, so I'm just not fooling with it right now. I ain't even look. I'm in 3 plays already right now, though. That's why. Gold look like it's trying to rise back up. Might be a good buy. I haven't even looked. Let me see. Yeah, gold look like some good buys trying to come in. Possibly. German. Same thing with that.
If the dollar keeps selling, if they keep selling, then gold about to run up. It should.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be looking to get back in there. You already know. I'm just in so many plays, man. It's all good though, cause the market's running, man. If you see the market's running, bro, don't be scared to get in multiple plays. That's my thing. I don't know. I'm a little aggressive. Like I'm in 3 different shits
He's
right
in
now.
and pull back so I can get in the flies.
And if gold and German 30 give me a play, I'm in that shit too. But right now I'm also in NASDAQ. Running that shit up.
everybody got their positions locked in, their targets. We just gonna keep updated in the chat. We'll be back on this whole Tuesday morning. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
All right, brothers. Y'all be good. Stay
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. Happy boy.